Ian, been here a few times. Obviously, the context is that we're coming here as champions, but probably it's a tough one to take tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a long bus ride home tonight. Frustrating would be an understatement. It's always difficult after you're crowned champions and you know the league is won and it's done. But for players and for staff, like you've got to have that personal pride. You've got to have that want to win, that hunger, that desire, and ultimately players are playing for contracts, and that's frustrating as well. I speak all the time about football can be a short career, and once it's gone, it's gone. Don't waste minutes, don't waste games, and it was a wasted game tonight. You can talk about pitches and you can talk about how poor it was, but at the end of the day, you've got to deal with that. You got to find different ways, and we spoke about some of our strengths and how we can hurt them, and we just didn't do it tonight. It was never going to be a game of real quality with the conditions, but you've got to find ways to win, and we've done that all year. And that's why it's difficult to kind of assess in the change room there, because the lads are devastated, but they're league champions and they've won the league at a canter, and finding that balance is difficult. But if we go out like that against UCD, we will get an absolute tonking. So it's we have a week's break next week, and we will work hard and we'll prepare properly for UCD, because you want to lift the trophy in front of a packed full Tolka Park and give them something to cheer about, and end on a real high, a real positive. So that's what tonight we'll refocus and we'll get going again, because that feeling's not what you want.
I suppose it reminds you as well the fact that you've won the league so early. It wasn't easy, because if you're not at it, you'll get beaten like tonight. Yeah. So the fact that you were at it every single week up until tonight or whatever, but it really goes to show how much of an achievement that was.
Yeah, you're spot on, and that's what I was alluding to with how hard you can come down on people in there, because we've been so good at them games the whole season, and if you're black and white, there's nothing really to play for, because you've already got the medal and you've got the trophy and you've got promoted. It's just them little factors, them little hit 60 points. Only go one game that you've dropped points in, and keep going. But yeah, look, we're league champions and we've done that all season. It's just frustrating tonight.
I suppose one of the real frustrations maybe is that you've given opportunities to other players, and possibly they haven't really taken them, considering the result, I suppose.
Yeah, it's as clear as that. The last couple of games we've had sparks of players showing real quality, but then you've had, I suppose, little mistakes or not being at the levels that you want to be, and that as well, to be fair, that comes with game experience and time on the pitch as well. So look, the players are hurting, staff are hurting, but the short-term, bigger picture is that we're going to lift the trophy in the next game, and we are league champions. But for me, I don't like dropping standards. I don't like letting games go. I don't like wasting minutes or wasting football matches, and that's not the standard we set here. That's not the standard that I want or I expect, or that this club deserves or expects. So, like I said, it's bittersweet. Not that you can let it slide, but you have to take in a little bit of the context of the magnitude of the game. It's frustrating, especially with the numbers and the fans that travelled down tonight. That they wanted something to cheer, and it wasn't much for them tonight.
I suppose the end point would really be if you want to get a positive result in the last game, and look, UCD are probably one of the better teams in the division. I'm not sure where they are, but they're probably one of the toughest teams that we've played so far to beat us in the cup. So it'll be a tough game, but you'll also want to go out in style.
Yeah, you will. You want to go out and you want to go play well, and you want to play to your fullest. And you're annoyed, but then again, you don't want to take the joy out of it either. So look, we have 2 weeks to prepare properly. We'll go into UCD full throttle, and we'll lift the trophy in a packed Tolka Park.
Great stuff. Thanks, Ian.